So here it is, Captain Kirk Star Trek chair from the original series of Star Trek. So, believe it or not, I actually made this whole chair by myself a very long time ago. It's definitely worse for the wear. It's been through a couple moves, a couple office moves. I actually brought it to work one time. That was a foolish idea. But yeah, here it is. I'm not gonna pretend like it actually does more than it does. So all these stuff here, that's just decoration. I have some push button switches ready to go. I just need to wire them actually in and drill some more holes. But this guy has been dedicated to the closet last couple years since we owned it. When I made it, I never really intended or thought about my other half of my family, what she would think of it, and she didn't care for it too much, and I can't blame her too much. It's a very nice, it's a very big chair. It doesn't really go anywhere in the house. Doesn't match anything else in the house. So foolish on my part to think that it would work. However, I have this awesome chair here. I don't really know what to do with, other than put it in the closet. Yeah. Anyway, I kind of just felt like I should show it off. Not to be boastful, but I was able to do this a very long time ago with very limited knowledge of tools and woodworking itself. The biggest thing I think I'm kind of proud of really is the armrests themselves. It was 3 different pieces of walnut glued together, and then band-sawed it out. Just this angle here. And really, from there, it was a bunch of sanding. I'll zoom in here so you can see it. But I mean, absolutely painstaking with a palm sander to get this curve just the way I wanted it. And how it was described to me on online video, online forums. I'm not going to say I just did all research myself from watching videos. A lot of different people on the online forum put a lot of work and time, their own time, into it with no reward really to do the actual research itself, to do it. This chair does swivel, however, kind of go into a little bit of a backstory here. I brought it to work and I thought it'd be kind of fun to have it in the office, but it didn't really work. I hadn't moved offices, and then some coworkers wanted to move it to the new office without consulting me, not realizing there was a specific way that this chair comes apart that you just saw. Anyway, so they picked up the whole top section, and which is supposed to be like the pedestal section here, supposed to be screwed in and bolted into the console base, if you will, and they ripped the Lazy Susan apart. The ball bearings went everywhere, so it can rotate. It is nowhere near as well as it should, and so I have to replace that Lazy Susan. And kind of one thing too is I wasn't really motivated to do it because it's just going to sit in the closet. So I'm kind of asking you guys, really, what should I do with this thing? And really, at all possibilities, I'm looking maybe to donate to somebody if they want it, to sell it. Possibilities are endless. I definitely don't want to keep it in the closet and not have it be used. If someone else can use it, someone else wants it, let me know. Yeah, definitely probably cost a lot to ship. But yeah, any questions, please let me know. Again, a lot of research went into this from people stood on their shoulders of greatness to do this project. Really kind of learned a lot about woodworking, I'm not gonna say about myself, but anyway, very, very fun to do, and a good time really was had. Probably took about, again, it was a full-time job, and this was just a hobby. Probably a couple months to actually do it, and that's total. Long, when it was from start to finish, probably about a year, because it was just intermixed with why spend money if I'm not going to use it? But it was like, well, I already had the shell done, so why not just continue it on? Yeah, here it is. If you guys show me more interested in it, might be able to do like a separate video where I just kind of go section by section and then kind of break out how it all works, how it all forms. But kind of want to give you guys a little tease of it, and here it is. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.